should all be, free to just do whatever they want with us. That's the way it felt. Donald Trump doesn't feel that way about Donald J. And so we kind of go in with the feeling that, well, I mean, he has our best interest at heart. And he's not going to accept a book from Hugo Chavez, right, that is anti-American, right? Now it's his response. Oh, man, because I think that speaks to the idea that we didn't trust Obama, right? And we might trust Trump more. Well, but that's just sides, right? Like the left trusted Obama more, and they don't trust Trump, right? So that's just the side. Correct. I think that, because I think the same thing with not just, the book is a good example of this. We went over and we hammered Obama because he took the book from Chavez. He stood in front of the Che sign. Remember when he went to, but he was in front of the Che, light up sign, all these things. But none of those are even remotely close to the amount of praise heaped onto Kim Jong-un in this meeting. I mean, can you imagine if Barack Obama met with Kim Jong-un and started calling him a great guy, a great dictator, a great leader? He's really brave. He's ruled really tough. He's an engaging man. We would have gone crazy praise on him. Now, I think I'm just overlooking that because I know that's Trumpism. That's just the way Donald Trump speaks, and you can't get away from it. And we also, I think, he's full of hyperbole about whatever situation he's in at the time. And he's also, I think he's doing that because for good motivations, right? He's doing it. I think Dinesh just brought this up a little bit in that there's an ideological alignment between Cuba and Obama, where there's not a potential ideological alignment between Trump and North Korea. But I mean, I think we would have, hammered Obama for doing the exact same thing, even word for word. Like, legitimately, if every single frame of the video was exactly the same, we would have been hammering the same thing. And I think we would have done it with Hillary Clinton. Oh, absolutely. But, Trump is getting flack for slapping on the back because that legitimizes him as a leader, supposedly in diplomatic circles. Barack Obama would have bowed to it. The way he did the King of Saudi Arabia, the mayor of Tampa, the janitor at 7-Eleven. The guy bowed to everybody because he wasn't just the president of the crappy United States. And that is the difference. And it may not even be anything other than just the way we feel. Just the way we feel. It's not even exactly that way, though, because we have so much evidence. Yeah. It's the way we feel because he made us feel that way. I agree with you. Yeah. I mean, he went around on a world apology tour, and one of the first things he did was tell everybody in the world how bad we were, how flawed we were, and, yes, we have those, but he immediately set out to do whatever, I'm not sure, but the result was half of the country went, Raymond, what the hell are you doing? You're on our side. Well, he broke the law and at least unwritten rule that you don't badmouth the country when you go overseas. He did it all the time. Yeah. He did it everywhere he went. Yeah. Yeah, and I think the biggest point here is kind of what you started with, which is, if, turn it around the other side, if every frame of the video was the same, if the exact same handshake, the exact same phrase, all of that happened, and Barack Obama had done it, the media would be fawning over him today. They would be big time. Unending. You know what the article I saw on CNN today? The labor camps in North Korea and how they're still doing the labor camps. The meeting was 25 minutes ago. I mean, yes, they're still doing the labor camps, but where were you, 5 years ago on labor camps in North Korea? You didn't give a rat's ass about that. And to be fair, you didn't even discuss them, really, right? I think at one point, Trump kind of made it seem like they didn't talk about human rights at all, and it certainly was not something they agreed on. I don't think they probably didn't talk about human rights at this point. And the first meeting, remember some of the common ground. The media, the same media that bashed Ronald Reagan for being too tough on Gorbachev. The same media, too tough. Remember in Reykjavik, he walked away. Right. Why can't he walk away? You can't do that. So he was too tough, and it worked. It worked. Now this may not work, but we won't know for a while. Right?
Oh, you could definitely buy it.
Exactly the same thing that everybody else has had. where he says one thing and then he just goes back and does it. Pluto, it didn't work. But it might work.
At least we have a chance at peace. We've got a shot.
I mean, no, Barack Obama won a Nobel Prize 10 days into the office. And he didn't do anything except get sworn in, and that he won a Nobel Peace Prize for that. Well, at least Trump has brought us to the precipice of peace. Now, what happens from this point on, I don't know, but at least we got a shot.
Don't push the button because it makes the fire go higher.
And that seems to be something he's pretty friendly with. I mean, here's the South Koreans were surprised by his promise to stop the war exercises with them, which is not maybe the best way to break that news. It's probably not, but still, I mean, like, that's a big, if he decides to continue to do that, it's a big step. And he's right, he would say that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Both sides hate that.
Yeah, so South Korea hates that too.
Well, I don't know about that. There's sick of us there. I think some are. I think the new generation.
It gives you $200.
Still loves us and appreciates us and knows that we save their butts.
Yeah, but the others don't. So, right?
I know. But that's how I am too. And you and I have both gotten more libertarian, not isolationist, but I just want to mind our own business. And when we're threatened, that's when the military comes in. When everybody else is threatened, good luck.
We are enemies of none, unless you're an enemy of our, unless you claim that we are your enemy and you attack us.
$50 every time.
Right? You attack us,
$200 every time.
we're gonna come get you. Then I think we can, and we're gonna just, we're gonna everything we have. I think we're just breathtakingly unsympathetic for attacks, and then we just go home, right?
No nation building.
Nothing. Just go home. You attacked us. You did this. You brought this rain of fire on us. We are going to just decimate you quickly, and then we're all going home.
No, it should be.
See you later. And I think it's fair to look at this process too as, it's the top of the first inning here, right? I mean, like, it's okay to look at this and say, to not blame Trump if it falls apart in a few months, and to not praise everything that has happened so far as
Oh, you could buy something that's really good.
And then
Lasers that
I
go on
think
the
Trump has
bottom.
looked at this in a different way, where previous presidents have had more on paper than Trump has. Like, they've had stronger language, bigger promises as far as denuclearization. We've had that on paper before. The issue is, you're talking to a lesser person in that government where everything there comes top down. So I think in an interesting
I'm just
approach
waiting
to say,
until he
let me go to the top
until I
and
get
start
to
there instead of working our way up. And maybe that's different. And I think he is playing into his ego. We haven't played this yet. Play the audio of the movie that Donald Trump had made to start the process with Kim Jong-un. Listen to this. 7 billion people inhabit planet Earth. Of those alive today, only a small number will leave a lasting impact. And only the very few will make decisions or take action
Hey,
I'm getting
you.
4. By watching. Yo, look, I have 4,206
I went by that guy's house in Anna, the two-story 3-tab.
Yeah.
Good news because that USAA and his deductible is only $1,000.
That's nice.
That'll help.
I'll go through that.
Yeah. That
It gives you more money when you
Yeah.
press the button.
And you said, so Ricky's stuff is all good to hand over to him?
Rick.
Yeah, Ricky Pop.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Let's do it.
Okay. And then, I don't know what I screwed up. I haven't got a
I
chance to look
already
at
did
it
press
yet.
the button. That's what it
I
does.
called into work yesterday.
Freezes.
We're driving.
There is some barricaded
Oh,
thing
it
out in
does.
Foxborough. So, I didn't get a chance to look at it, but that Brian Flynn
If you press that,
texted me asking me about, he was wondering, he goes, I need some clarity.
oh yes,
He said that
free gold.
he wasn't, or the amount that he received from the insurance company
Thank you
was
for
less than the amount that I told him he was going to owe us for his
Now it's
furniture.
giving. Now it's going to give me free
So,
gold.
I don't know what I did wrong. I got to go back and see.
Well, can't figure out today. We're looking at the phone.
Okay.
Those are
Alright.
useless. No, they give you
We'll talk
money.
to you later.
Okay.
Well, they give you $1. And
Don't wake up one day and find out that your dollars are worth less or worthless. You have
this,
no asset to protect
if they don't,
yourself or
no,
your
they
cash. Don't
Now
think
they
this
only
can't
give you
happen. It's happening all around the world.
if you do it too
Look at
much, then
Zimbabwe is
it'll
the
start giving you
latest big
100,
example.
then
Gold
50,
mine's
then
going to give you a
it'll
free
start giving
Zimbabwean
you
$1 billion bill. Wow.
actually $2.
I'm a 10 billionaire. It's Zimbabwean money. So if you want a $10 billion bill, just keep it in your wallet. It's great to have. They're going to send it to you for free if you just ask for it. As a reminder of how bad things can get in countries that think, well, no, we're not doing anything crazy. Goldline. The only company I trust for myself and my family is Goldline. Find out if gold or silver is
Says, can you believe that Nancy Pelosi and a lot of the folks in the mainstream media, can you believe that they are taking the side of MS-13? Clearly, they are animals. They behead people. They stab people hundreds of times. They are a murderous group of thugs. They sell drugs. They do all kinds of things, including try and recruit these young kids. One school employee saying again, the school, it is out of control. School teachers claiming at least 8 dozen of members of the gang are at the school. Let me ask you a question. These MS-13 gang members, are they legal? It is so frustrating because you hear these stories all the time, and certainly we've heard these stories all the time, and the question has to be asked, well, if you know that there are 12 to 13 of these gang members at your particular school, then can't you do anything about it? The violent activities prompted the school to call the police over 70 times last school year. In one alleged incident, an 8th grader claimed to have been raped by a schoolmate who was in the gang. The alleged assault took place off of school grounds, and she initially reported the crime to police, but later backtracked out of fear of retaliation by the gang. Yeah, that's what they do too. Mhm.
Wesley, I got 3.
So no, these are not just misunderstood kids who need to be helped. These are murderous thugs that need to be sent back to whatever godforsaken crapple country they came from. But see, this is the problem, and this is why President Trump ultimately won the presidency, is because of stories like this. You remember when we were talking about the school shooting in Florida, there in Parkland,
After I
Florida?
can get
And do you remember if I had the opportunity to talk to you about but I'm sure that it was covered on WBAP, about the program from the Obama era, and what they're trying to do was they're trying to stem the quote-unquote school-to-prison pipeline across America. And basically what was happening is you had minority students who were going to jail because of the acts that they were committing, the crimes that they were committing in schools. So the brain trust there in the Obama administration thought it would be a good idea to pressure schools to essentially let these kids get away with it. whatever it is that they were doing, we need less minority kids going into prison from the schools. The school to prison pipeline needs to be cut. And so you had all these schools that just allowed these kids to do whatever godforsaken thing it was that they were doing. And so this is the result. Because it's not like the number of incidents went down. As a matter of fact, the number of incidents are now up. But the number of incidents, they continued. The only difference was it didn't suffer these thugs in the schools. They didn't suffer any consequences to their bad behavior. So they didn't go to jail.
A chainsaw.
They weren't suspended. They weren't expelled. Instead, they just asked them very nicely, do you need to go talk to someone? And that's why you have violence that is occurring in schools. This is why you have students, and this is why you have MS-13 gang members that have now infiltrated our schools, and they're trying to recruit our kids, sometimes as young as 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, into their murderous gangs. This is what's happening. You talk to any teacher out there, and they will tell you that the violence in schools is overwhelming and they are out of control because the students have been emboldened. The reason why the students have been emboldened is because they know that thanks to this Obama-era policy, they're not going to suffer any consequences for their bad behavior. They can sell drugs. They can beat up other students. They can extort other students. They can threaten teachers. And so much more. And they won't suffer any consequences. And President Trump has got to do something to curtail the policies of the previous Obama administration. And these schools, they have a lot of challenges. My name is Dan Mandis. You can find out more about me on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages. I'm in for Chris all week. Appreciate you listening right here on News Talk 820 WBAP. Richard
Rush is always right. Trump is not talking about world domination. He's not talking about conquering other countries. He's not talking about mistreating. He's simply talking about reasserting
What's 4
American
plus
dominance
5?
because America's dominance is good for the rest of the world.
So it said 19.
20 WBAP.
Julie Leslie, COO.
When I had 4